Hey Hoop Nerds, Sarah the Vegan Hooper here. I hope you're having a beautiful summer day. I haven't posted a tutorial in a while, but I wanted to show you a move that I accidentally came across while messing around with two hoops in one hand. So that being said, there are two prerequisites for this tutorial. Both of those videos are on my channel, but I will link them in the description box below for easy access. The first one is very important. I think it is called hand tosses and variations. So most twin hoopers already know how to do this move. It's one of the first combinations they learn, but if you do not know how to do it, you will need to know that move to get this trick down today. The second move I wanted to show you is a more recent video that I posted, the OCHO hinge combo, and that is not a prerequisite as much as it is a transition move out of the trick I'm going to show you. So I know that was a mouthful, but if you are ready to learn something new on this beautiful summer day and you have a set of twins, then let's jump right in. I wanted to start off by saying I have two different color hoops. For some reason this move looks cooler with two different color hoops. I think it's because if both hoops are the same color, you can't really see what the hoop is doing because you're actually doing something cool, but it blends in with two of the same colors. But it's still really fun to do and learn if you do not have two separate colors. So first we're going to go over how to open the hoop up into OCHO grip and how to do hand tosses. Check out what time to flip to if you already know how to do this. So I'm not going to go into great detail because this tutorial is linked down below and is already on my channel and it is very detailed. But I'm going to show you how to open up into the OCHO grip by punching the air with your dominant hand, turning your wrist to the opposite side, and then turning it back to start. So punch, turn, turn back to start with the hoops next to each other in your hand. While doing this, it opens up the hoops into this beautiful figured 8, also called OCHO grip move. So now that I opened it up, the hoops are actually layered one on top of each other in your hands. The hoop that is closest to my thumb is closest to my body, and the hoop that is closest to my fingers is furthest away from me. Alright? So usually when I go into this move, I like the hoop that is closest to my body to be framing my face while the other hoop is off on the side. Once you learn how to open up into this, it'll be quite easy for you to learn these beautiful tosses. Now it does take a little bit of practice, but always remember that no matter where you point your hand when you are tossing is where the hoop is going to go. It took me a while to understand that, but Benjamin Barry mentioned it the other day and it made so much sense to me. So I want to toss my hoop that is furthest away to the other side. So what I'm going to do once I punch into the OCHO grip is I'm going to take my hand that isn't doing anything and I am going to put it on the hoop so that my hands are across from each other, resting, and the wrists are facing each other. Now, the hoop that is furthest away, like I said, is going to do the toss. And what it's going to do is you're going to loosen up your grip on the outside hoop, okay? And you're going to point your hand down and then out because I want the hoop to go out to the other side. So I let go and then out, down and out, down, out. And make sure that your other hand is opened, ready to catch the hoop. Now it does take a little bit of practice. Like I said, the hoop might go flying, but eventually this is a quite simple move. Now, as you practice this over and over again, you will realize that you hear the hoops clanking each other, or you could actually hear the hoops friction while you are tossing it. And that's what you want. That guarantees a nice, crisp, quick toss. The quicker the better. So that is the basics to this bad boy, the prerequisites to get this tutorial down. Now let's jump into the good stuff. So open your hoops up into the Ocho grip. Make sure that the hoop closest to your thumb is framing your head. Take your other hand and put it on the hoop so that your wrists are across from each other. Now, when you begin this move, instead of going right into the toss, the move is going to happen right before the toss. So what we're going to do is talk about a hinge. So I want to keep my hand in the same spot, but hinge the hoop either behind me or in front of me. Basically, moving the hoop with the friction of my hand in hoop. Okay, you're just tightening it. And the only thing that's moving besides my thumb is my fingernails. You can move the hoop while keeping your hand and arm in the same spot just by using the friction in your hands like you were going like this, except with one hoop, okay? So once you understand how to hinge and you practice this a bit without really moving your hands, that's when this comes into play, because while you are here, you want to keep your hand in the same spot while moving your hoop that is going to be tossed. So what we're going to do is we're going to hinge the hoop in front. Okay, slowly start to move the hoop while keeping the hoop that's closest to you, framing you, and still the whole time. So fold the hoop, fold the hoop, fold the hoop, and keep going until it is almost closed. So you're making basically a triangle or a, 90-degree angle, okay? Once you get to here, that's when you're going to get back to start. So if you notice, your thumb is curled around the two hoops. What you're gonna do is right here is the perfect spot to stick your thumb into the hoop. Let go with your fingers, let the hoop roll over your thumb, and re-grip back to where you started. Stick your thumb in, re-grip. Once you grab the hoop and decide to curl this hoop, you can go wherever you want. I mean, it looks really cool here, but you can't stick your thumb in. It looks cool here, but you can't stick your thumb in. So this perfect 90-degree angle gives it that illusion, especially with two different color hoops. And it's the perfect spot to stick your thumb in and re-grip. And the speed from you whipping the hoop forward or folding the hoop over with the friction in your hands is what's going to make the thumb and re-grip easy and seamless, okay? Because we want to keep it clean. Now let's get into the tosses, because this is when the trick looks the coolest. So we will open up into the Ocho grip and take our hand that isn't doing anything and put it on the hoop that is framing our body across, wrists across from each other. We're going to friction fold the hoop into a 90-degree angle, and with that momentum, we are sticking our thumb in, re-gripping tight. Remember, when you are in Ocho grip, when you grip it tight, it fixes itself nice and clean instead of it being wobbly. So fold, thumb, re-grip, toss to the other side. Same thing. Fold, 90-degree angle, thumb, re-grip, toss. Fold, thumb, toss. That's it, guys. I know the variations to this move are endless, but I want to show you what I've been messing with after I do this a couple times. The second tutorial that I have linked in the description box below is how we're going to get out of this move. So let's mess around with this one more time. So we are going to fold, thumb, toss, fold, thumb, toss. And from here we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to fold the hoop backwards and do whatever floats your boat. Okay? But I have definitely been messing with that. So if you've never seen that before, check out that tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed this move. Please show me your variations by tagging me on Instagram. My name is Miss Maynard Keenan. I would love to see what you guys come up with. Also, my hoops are from the beautiful Etsy shop Festival Treasures. Use my code VeganHooper for cash off of your purchase. If you're interested in learning clean, Corky Twin Tech. I do give Skype lessons. DM me on Instagram or leave a comment below for more information on that. I hope that you're having a beautiful summer. I have a lot more ideas. I am just learning so much being outside with my twins in open space in Mother Nature, so there are more tutorials to come. So stick around, give this video a like if you want to see more and you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more content. Love you guys. God bless you. Happy hooping. Mwah.